a wonderful audience, by the way. Can you give yourselves a round of applause? Alright. The theme of the night is relationships, so I'm going to read a few poems about relationships, and yeah, that's it. So, I'm gonna start with You Complete Me. Satisfaction. It is the never-ending river we swim in at night. Rejection. I'm sick of it. I'll never dig myself out of this hole. It seems love will forever take its toll. There is only so much I can take, so I hope we make this last. I just want us to last. If I die before I wake, I only pray that I can take our love. Some say lesbians don't belong in heaven, so if I die before awake and I fell asleep in your arms, I pray that I'll be forgiven. Are we complete? Can we fish without a rod? Must we hide our affection in front of the children, or make it clear our intentions are only to love each other, unconditionally, without a solid figure of masculinity? All I ask is that you satisfy me. I'll kiss you if they are looking, and I will hold you as they stare. And forever until the end of time, I'll remember the blessed day I decided to dread my hair. Satisfaction is the ability to love yourself and allow another to complete the missing pieces you didn't know weren't there. If I die loving you tonight, I just hope God heard my prayers. Thank you. Alright, for this next one, DJ, you can play a little soft something. Just a little soft something. A little softer than that. Yeah. Alright, this next one, moving right along, is called The Third Sense. Together we inhale the scent of blossoming buds. So many smells between you and I in such a short and lovely time. Closed eyes lead to anxious waiting nostrils, enveloping in your aroma. The exotic mixture of oils in your hair, reminding me of island songs, sweet mango, coconut, and banana. The smoke of incense burning, lifting black cherry flavors into the air. Fresh spices, ginger, pepper, onions, diced and chopped for stew. So many wonderful smells were shared between us two. I imagine the future scents we'll enjoy. Steamy baths filled with cocoa littered with oatmeal, natural jojoba beans, and aloe, all supplementing our golden brown skin. Lilacs and daffodils, firmly planted with precision, line the garden, and all the while sweaty, smiling children flit past, trailing the musk of grass and playful youth. I take you in, and my nose is pleased. You smell of calming nature, peace of mind, warm sweetbread fresh from the oven with butter and Trinidad cheese. You smell of love. Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna do one in terms of, it's about relationships. It's about like when you're in a relationship with somebody and it's not going that well and y'all take that little break. You know, sometimes you gotta take that break from somebody to remember what exactly it was that you loved about them. And then y'all come back together and y'all have that explosive moment where you like, damn, yeah, I missed that. It's that miss you sex that gets you pregnant. But no, for real. But this is basically about that. I'm gonna find that real quick. Let that marinate in y'all mind. Remember that miss you sex. Where is that? All right, and when I writhed and stretched inside her, I remembered. It all flooded back with the force of an angry tsunami built up from months of frustrated sexual energy. My body remembered. What her skin tastes like, covered in my mouth and my essence, what it felt like, raw, unadulterated, unfiltered, juicy presence. Everything. She's here now. I feel her. Now touch me. I remembered what it felt like when she touches me. I was coaxed into release at the wonder of her explorations. I read poetry in the middle of the night. I swam through the womb into the world's ocean singing hallelujah. I only wish I remembered the tune. Sanctified hymn, beautiful lullaby, the refreshing sound of satisfaction, pleasure, and sweet pain combined. I laid down in her solar system and swapped with red carpet so I could get a taste of the stars. Even if they were just on the bottom of her feet, I was starved of affection in a desert, yelling, touch me. And when she touched me, my nerves were shot, jogging my memory, causing spasms to erupt all throughout my body. When she eased her way in after careful preparation, I needed to feel her rising in me, hot, sticky perspiration, moving together, heart sporadic, racing. I remembered why humans enjoyed this ritual mating. When she touched me, deep and tenderly so, when she rammed me hard and fast, and fast and fast, I know I'll cling to this memory and never let go. I suddenly remembered why I never let go. I remembered what it felt like to be beautiful. I remembered what it felt like to be loved. When she touched me in places that I just couldn't reach, I remembered what it felt like to release. Thank you. And now I'm gonna have a very special guest join me up on stage. Her name is Danisha Tillery, and she is a wonderful, beautiful woman, and she's gonna join me. She's a poet as well, so give it up for Danisha. Or she likes to be called Fun, because she's a bag of fun. I'm gonna see how I can situate this mic real quick. How do I make it stay still?
I don't know, girl. You got shorts, so that might be a problem.
Alright, this is a very special poem that we wrote together. This week, yeah, we wrote it together while I was on vacay. And it's about a relationship, but it's not about a relationship with a lover or another person. It's about a special kind of relationship that we share with our hair. So, here goes. No. Real quiet, just us. Yeah. Thank you. The best relationship I've ever had started with a pair of scissors. I had to cut off all that was dead and damaged and cut out years of chemically induced self-hate in order to start something new and fresh on an empty canvas with a clean slate. It started with just hair and evolved into something more, a simple twist that was loose, unsure, and small. I watched them lock and grow day by day, and now look at you all. So full and abundant, it's mine, all mine, from root to tip. Can't buy this at any mall. Coils, curls, kinky naps, some call them dreads, but they are far from dreaded. Some call them locks, yet they set me free. Some call them spiritual, and I agree, but I just call them beautiful, naturally.
I always loved locks, that much it is true. So I started with one in hopes for the truth. Truth was this journey wouldn't be easy, but it's worth the strive. And I soon lost my first lock after a quick wash. I knew this was me and I'd soon be complete. Twisted my whole head, inspired by my first dread. A dreaded I am not, but it was a dread when I lost my first lock.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you all. I love my locks that are too thick.
I love my locks that are too thin.
I love my nappy naps.
'Cause that's just how they grow in.
Naturally. Perfectly imperfect, just like me. Before you, I wasn't sure of my own identity. Now looking in the mirror with confidence, I am proud to say yes, that's me. Those locks, that smile, shapely almond eyes, to look beyond the physical and appreciate what I see. I am the definition of beauty. I shine bright with the golden crown, and while I may not be someone else's idea of royalty, these tresses are riches that make me feel wealthier than any queen.
Cute and curly, what hairstyle could this be? I'm locking my hair, you just wait and see. I can't tell you how many people laughed and came with their opinions. So becoming my biggest fan was my greatest new mission. Unreal how everyone became critics. I love it, I hate it, you look completely ridiculous. I can't say I really cared, because the more people stared, the more the love in my heart manifests through my hair, unconditionally.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you all. I love my locks that are too thick.
I love my locks that are too thin.
I love my nappy naps.
Cause that's just how they grow in.
Naturally, perfectly imperfect, just like me. It started with just hair, such a simple decision. Then everything changed, even the way that I'm living. I accept no disrespect because I respect me too much. I don't need anyone to love me because I love me enough. I am like Samson the Great with the strength of a nation, and for the Delilah who I once loved, I retract my invitation. You are no longer welcome into my heart, for this is sacred. Let spiritual awareness expand to every aspect of my life, including the way I love my future husband or wife, my family, and my physical health. In loving these locks, I have learned to truly love myself.
People always asking, what does your locks mean? It reminds me of the new, old, and dead me. And just like my hair, I am always growing. It reminds me that I'm beautiful and a natural-born queen, for my locks are my crown, and I plan to never cut them. So one day they'll be long and dragging on the ground, or spiraling through a turban. I haven't figured it all out, but without a doubt, my locks represent the evolution of me.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you all.